welcome back to Channel StageONE. Once again, I am Allison and I'm the prop master here at StageONE, and today we're going to make a really fun activity. We're going to make paper flowers. I already have some made right here. I really am excited about spring. I love spring. I love seeing all the beautiful flowers. So I thought it'd be fun to do this paper craft with you guys. So what you're gonna need is a popsicle stick, which is a great, if you don't have one, like a craft one, you can eat a delicious popsicle and then just rinse it off and you've got a popsicle stick. I have some construction paper. I have a blue one, a pink one, and a red one. If you can pick whatever color you want with this. If you don't have one, you can again grab just a white piece of paper and you can use a crayon or marker and you can color it to whatever color you want. I have a piece of cardstock, a little bit of a heftier piece of paper for the center of our flowers because I want that to kind of hold our construction paper in a little tighter. And yeah, let's just kind of jump right in and get into it. So the first thing I want to do is, because it needs a little bit of dry time, is I want to go ahead and pre-make our petals and let those dry while we kind of get the other bits of our craft ready to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a pair of scissors, and as always when you're using your scissors or any sharp objects, please make sure that your parents are aware that you're doing it and they're supervising. So what I'm going to do is once you pick your color, you're going to make strips of pieces of construction paper. They're probably going to be about 1/4 of an inch. So you're just going to go ahead and cut those. And then you want to go ahead and varying lengths. It doesn't matter how long it is or how short it is. They can be all the same length or they can be various lengths depending on how you want your flower to look. They just need to be long enough that they kind of just fold over to make your petal. So again, if you want them all to be symmetrical, you can be really strict about it and make sure they're all the same length, or you can make it various lengths, so because petals grow at various lengths, so just go ahead and do whatever you want to do that make this your craft. So then, as I said, what you're going to do next is you're going to grab some of those pieces of strip. I've got some red, I've got some pink, and I've got some blue. And what I've been doing is I've been lining up the pieces of construction paper to make my petals. And then I've just grabbed some regular old school glue, and I've just been making one tiny dot at the end of my construction paper right here down at the bottom. So you just do one little dot. And because I was trying to make these kind of quickly, I did them all at the same time, but you can do one petal each individually, depending on what you have. And then you're just gonna take the top of your construction paper and make sure it matches down at the bottom of your construction paper. And the important thing is you don't want to pinch the round part of your construction paper. You want this nice, like curved, teardrop looking piece of paper. You don't want to pinch it, you don't want to fold it, you want to have this curve because that's what's going to make your petal. Now, depending on how long you want this craft to take or how quickly you want to do it, you can sit and you just need to hold to make sure the glue sets these petals. If you don't want to wait, if you don't want to hold each individual, and it's totally up to you. What I kind of did was I have a really sturdy, heavy metal ruler, and I did one dollop of glue. Whoop, I dropped it, sorry. And I went ahead and folded it, and then I slid it under this piece of heavy metal ruler so that it would hold my glue, so it would hold multiple petals at a time. So I let those kind of just sit while I did the rest of the craft so that the glue could, you know, firm up while other things were happening. All right, so we're gonna let those sit. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab that popsicle stick that maybe you just had a delicious popsicle. I like to eat dilly bars with my nieces, and there's always a stick at the end of that, but there's also just craft sticks. And I've grabbed a green Sharpie, again, whatever marker you have around, but I grabbed this like nice bright green marker, And I just colored my popsicle stick to make it this nice vibrant green. And I do both sides. And then you want to remember that you do the edge. Sometimes you forget the edge because you don't see it as much, but it really does help when you remember to go ahead and color in the edge. Okay, so there's our popsicle stick, and we can set that to the side. The next thing you want is, a lot of times when you look at a flower, the petals are one color, but then the center is a different color. So we're gonna make a center with that nice heavy cardstock, because we want this to be a little thicker and a little heavier, because this is what we're gonna glue our petals onto. And for me, I think that in proportion to the stick, the popsicle stick and the petals we've made, the size of a 2-liter cap is the perfect size for the center of our flowers. So that's kind of what I use to make my circle. I just have been tracing around a 2-liter cap. So you just literally drop your 2-liter cap on your piece of paper, and with a pencil, I've been tracing it. Now, if you have yellow cardstock, great, you can go ahead and use that. I personally want my center to be yellow, so what I like to do before I cut out my cardstock, I like to color beforehand so that it doesn't have to be as precise and it doesn't have to be as detailed. I can just color, and if I get outside the lines, that's fine, because I can just cut that away. So I'm gonna go in with my yellow marker and I'm gonna color it. So as you can see, I really colored outside of the line, which is totally fine. And I'm gonna go in with my scissors and I'm gonna cut my circle out. Okay, so I have my circle out. You're gonna need to do that a second time, so you want 2 yellow circles. I already have one made because I have the flower we're gonna finish already kind of started. So this is, I just wanted to show you how to do that. You're gonna need 2 of these because you want to be on both front and back of your popsicle stick, so you're gonna wanna make 2 of these. So as you can see, I have started taking my petals and I've started placing them on my yellow circle. So what I do is I take the yellow side and I place it down on the table, because you don't want the yellow side to be hidden, you want the yellow side to be out. So what I'm seeing is my white side, and I decided to make a multicolored flower. So using red, pink, and blue, I've started making a pattern, and it's going pink, blue, red, and then I start the pattern over again, pink, blue, red. So I have a pink, a blue, a red, a pink, a blue, and I'm ready for my next red. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my petal, and where the glue has stuck, you kind of have this like really great flat surface, and you're gonna take your white glue, and again, I'm just gonna do one tiny dot, and I'm gonna take that great flat surface and I'm gonna stick it right on to my yellow circle. And it's gonna attach to both the back of the yellow circle, but it's also gonna go ahead and attach to maybe another one of the petals, because you want them sort of sitting right next to each other to make it look like a flower. So I've just done a red, I'm ready for my pink. I'm just taking this slowly and all the way around. Okay, and as you can see, I have petals going all the way around my yellow circle. Now you can add as many petals or as little petals as you want. I'm pretty happy with this. I like that there's different sizes and thicknesses. I like that. That's something that really is fun to me. So now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna grab my green popsicle stick that I made, and I'm gonna take my white glue and I'm just gonna put a line on my popsicle stick, and I'm gonna stick it on my flower. And I'm gonna hold it down just so that the glue can really stick. And then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna take that second yellow circle that I made, and again I'm gonna grab my white glue, and I'm gonna put glue all on the back of my white circle. And I'm gonna really try to center this yellow circle on my flower. And I want the white glue to not only touch my popsicle, but to also touch the petals I made. So I'm making like a sandwich with those two yellow circles. so the petals really stick in place. All right, guys. So here is our end flower. As you can see, we've got that great yellow sun, and then we've got the petals going around. I've made 3 others, so maybe you can make a flower bouquet and you can give it to someone. I think this craft is super cute and super fun. Please, if you make a flower, a paper flower, go ahead and share it online so we can see it. I had so much fun making this craft with you guys. And I want to thank you again for joining us at Channel StageONE. Joining us tomorrow at 10 a.m. for a new Storytellers. Every week we are providing fresh, fun content. And if you like what you see, please follow the link down below to donate. StageONE believes theater is for everyone. And I believe that too. And if you like what you see, please donate so that everyone can enjoy theater. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.